I have some. I just want to go down here on this, community facilities. It says, to provide private curbside collection of solid waste. You need to update that cost estimate. That cost estimate is about $735,900 a year instead of $670,000.
Okay.
You also down here develop a vehicle rotation plan for the sheriff's department. You got $35,000 a year. That should be more like $140,000 a year. You're doing 4 cars a year.
Actually, 156.
Well, it needs to be updated from
I
35,000.
think the 35 was based on leasing, but if you get into purchasing, that's correct, yeah.
Well,
Well,
it needs-
Either way,
The way we had originally planned to do it, it was 35,000 the first year, 70 the second year.
it's more than $35,000 a year overall in a 5-year.
It's about
plan.
$150,000, $160,000 a year, once we get it fully fleeted. And then after that, that's just what you budget for sheriff's cars.
Well, it needs to be updated in here.
Okay.
Because it's not $35,000 a
Okay, you're
year.
right.
The other thing is, you know, at the last hearing, you said things like this, $5 million for the water authority had been on here since 1998. Now it says the year initiated is 2016. Do we just
It's just been
redo
updated.
that
It's just been updated.
every
it
time?
has.
Okay.
Did we have hearings on updating it?
So-
Or is the update just you're putting it down?
Once a year, there's a hearing.
Okay. The last thing is,
There is?
the senior center
I've never
here,
heard that.
$1.2 million. I brought this up at the last meeting and I've never really gotten an answer on that. What is the actual account of people using this facility each day? What we've got to start thinking about here is how many people are using this versus what it's costing the taxpayers. If you only got 20 people a day using this, is this a priority for the money that we spend in this county? And I mean, how do I get this answer?
You want a census?
I want to know how many people are using it. Yeah,
About 56 is what she tells me.
who's she?
What's the name?
Ms. Davis?
Yeah.
Ms. Davis?
56, is that including the Meals on Wheels, or is that the people
No,
actually
it does
going
not
to the
include-
center?
That doesn't include Meals on Wheels.
Yeah, that includes Congress, yeah.
Does it? It does include Congress.
There's no way that 56 people go to that facility every day, because when I go by there, there's 10 cars.
That's include.
But yeah, they pick up people, so there's probably about average or weekly, on a daily basis, probably about 20 to 22 people.
20,
They
22
pick up.
people a day.
They pick up.
Then they pick it up, yeah.
And they drive there.
So there's about 22 people a day that use it. So I mean, this is something we're going to spend $1.2 million on a facility for 22 people.
Well,
That's it's something I think ought to really be looked at on that. It's not that I'm against senior citizens, it's certainly not. I mean, I'm getting there myself, but $1.2 million for a new facility for 20 people a day is kind of outrageous. I mean, there's lots of things we need to spend money on. We hear it all the time.
majority of this is grant money, you do know that.
It does make a difference. We're still spending it. So.